Hi there, got another video for you. Been asked by numerous people to do a Paper Mario merchandise video, and I've compiled everything that I can remember, everything that would fit, minus one item, and I'll just mention it and we can move on because I think I'm going to do a separate video on it. But I'm going to go smallest to biggest here. Now when you think about Paper Mario, from a merchandise standpoint, that'd be really hard to merchandise. But they have gotten creative with a bunch of things for the Paper Mario series, and I'll show them to you. I just wish that some of the character designs would get just a plush. I mean, well, I'll show you what I mean. Anyway, the first piece of merchandise I ever found that wasn't a plush, or, well, that's almost a figure, let's just say that, are these little clips. And that's a really ingenious way, I think, of doing Paper Mario merchandise. Now, I think I can unclip this. Yeah. So there's a Mario clip. On the back it says 2007 Nintendo / Intelligent Systems. Now that's just the release date of the game. But I'm pretty sure that it does coincide with the release of the actual item. Now, I can't really tell who made this. It might have just been a promo item. There's a little tag and there's a bunch of stuff on the back. But no obvious logo. And a lot of times the logo won't be like an image logo. It'll just be spoken. So I'll take a picture of the back of the paper, put it on Twitter, see if anyone knows anything about it. But this one I'm really happy about, that they made a paper Luigi clip along with the Mario, because Luigi has such a diminished role. I wish they'd come out with the Paper Luigi game, especially after the 1,000-Year Door adventure that he goes on, and he has all his own little party members and everything. I thought that was awesome, and like Mario falls asleep to his story. It's so great. And there's Peach. You always get to play Peach in some capacity. It's good to see Paper Peach. And we have Paper Bowser. And then just a couple of bad guys. We got a Goomba, generic Goomba, and a generic Koopa Troopa. And I wish it was Cooper and Goombario, but what can you do? That's what I really want, is some kind of recognition for the party members, like Bombette and all those great party members. Okay, so official, not kidding you, Super Mario or Paper Mario plushes. Okay, and they did a really good job doing this. Now, it took until Paper Mario Sticker Star, which is obviously not the best Paper Mario game, to make these, but here is the Paper Mario. It's almost like a mobile, but they called it a plush strap figure, or just a plush strap. Let's take a look at. So I love that Mario just flips like he does in the game, and it's just attached to a regular Hatena block or question mark block. These are made by JAMA, who has made a number of really cool items. This is 2012, and these were prize figures, so you'd find these in UFO catcher machines in Japan. And there are only two other ones in the set. There is another Mario, and this time the strap is on Mario, and he's heading into a classic green pipe. And you can see on the tag there's Paper Mario, and then Bowser Jr. in the clown car with a King Goomba, or a crowned Goomba. I haven't really played Sticker Star all that much. The last one is really cool. It's a Toad with a little block that we see in the game. More on that in a minute. So these are just great little items. I love these plushes, and I love that they're official and that they actually take, there's such a great way to do it. It's like this little piece of fabric and they made it into the flat characters and actually made a plush. Good job. Moving up in size, this is also Paper Mario Sticker Star stuff, and this is from JAMA once again. And these are, well, I can't honestly say what these are. It's a big rubber character thing attached to a spring and a clip. Now, my best guess would be like Luggage Tag or something like that. Like, why? Yeah, JAMA, but Furyu was also a part of these. I don't think that logo appears anywhere on these things. Oh, it does. Okay. So it was JAMA on the back, and it was Furyu on this side. Alright. The other two in this set are weird choices. You just have a Boo. But it's the Paper Mario style Boo. And the Koopa Troopa, which is seemingly just a regular Koopa Troopa. Koopa Paratroopa, I'm sorry. Koopa Paratroopa. Of the red variety. And yeah, the best I can figure, Luggage Tags, which I've had some experience with those clear little springs, cords, whatever you want to call them, and they just break. So I can't imagine these are of much quality, but the rubber bit is really cool. And there's like no detail on the back. It does look like there's a spot for something. That's weird. Boy, that's going to be really hard to show you. There's like a little divot inside. Maybe it's meant to hold... Boy, it could be like a thumb drive or a key or something, but... yeah, I don't know. And they're in these packages that are really hard to open without like completely destroying them, and they're sealed. So, if someone knows what they are, let me know. Okay. Moving up in size. This is a small child's backpack with Mario's story, which is what they called the original Paper Mario in Japan. Excuse me. So the zipper tag has the logo on it. It's not very quality though, it's just like a little piece of plastic. Inside of this is paper, just like packing paper. So this is the biggest cavity in the thing, but on this other, oh, this one doesn't have another one. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. In this part of the backpack back here, there's a little raincoat, and you can see that right there. And I'm just going to show you the tag, because getting that back in there is going to be really difficult because it's folded very precisely. So you have the Mario Story tag, and you can see that there is also a Kirby and Link version. I have the Link version. And the reason I thought this was so cool is the smaller version raincoats, especially the Link one, are like cosplay. So you have Kirby and Mario with the Mario hat, and then you have Link and their jackets, and you kind of just cosplay that character when you need to wear your raincoat. The adult versions are super lame. They just use the colors as opposed to actually having anything. There's a little character you can see on the adult one. You can see like Mario's on their chest, but other than that there's no real cosplay. It's just a blue and red, or pink and red, or green and blue, of all things. And there's like some logos and stuff you can see, but other than that, kind of whoop-de-doo. The bags are pretty nice. I mean, they're standard school quality, I guess. I really like that logo for the Paper Mario. Nice little backpack. Okay. We keep going up and up and up and bigger and bigger. Oh. Well, I missed one. This one should have been before that. But this, let's see. Where is... What, did they seal this? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I had a recent question about this. A lot of times when you get something from Japan, you may think that it's sealed because it comes in like this little bag. Well, a lot of sellers in Japan have access to these little bags, and all they do is sometimes they're like, it looks like they're completely shaped like the piece of merchandise. They just seal it off with a hot sealer, and then this part right here is a little bit of sticky back, and it folds over, and I get these all the time. It's not really an official part of the item. It's not like taking it out of its seal. Most of the things that are sold, and they come in these little cheap bags, that just means that it's protecting shipping, but it's not really part of the merchandise for the most part. Occasionally, well, if the bag has any kind of logo or anything like that on it, then you know it's part of it. If it just has like recycle logo and like don't give this to your baby, then you know it's not worth it. That had nothing on it, so I know that that's not really part of the merchandise. Huh, okay. This one is another JAMA for you bit, and this is like a tissue box thing. You just put this over your tissue box, and then you see Paper Mario with a couple of Goombas, and it looks like kind of like a battle scene in the game. And there's the Paper Mario Sticker Star logo. Another really cool bit of merchandise that is a smart way to do the flat characters. You can see that the Goomba's kind of just hanging out here. It'd look a lot more robust on a box. I think there's one more of these. I only picked up one. They were kind of expensive and hard to display. So it's, but I think there's like a green one that has like a Koopa Troopa or something with it. Yeah. So moving on up, we have this set of things, and this is, I think this was JAMA as well, because it's also a sticker star thing, and this is just on my floor most of the time. It's a little Paper Mario floor mat, but it's kind of plushy. If you actually used it as a floor mat in like a retail setting or something like that, or like a door mat or something like that, it'd get really dirty really quick. It tends to pick everything up, and it has nice bright colors, so I imagine that would not stay clean very long. The back is as you'd expect. It has that little texture on it to kind of help it stay on a non-carpeted floor. And there is another one in the set, and that is just the the Paper Mario Sticker Star mushroom. You can tell it's the Paper Mario version because of the eyes. That's pretty much it. So there's a nice little mushroom. There's also a towel set, same size basically, but it's like hand towels or something like that, and they're shaped. It's a really weird thing. I actually have those somewhere, but I couldn't find them for the video. Moving along, we have take this out of its bag. Gigantic block plush. How do we know it is Paper Mario Sticker Star? Because of this. Well, because of the tag. JAMA and For You again. They really went nuts with the sticker star thing. And the neatest thing about this is you can see there's a little seam here. Why is there a little seam? Because you can actually pop this down. It's a little Velcro piece on here. That had significance in the game because of all the stickers and stuff. But there you go. There's a fire flower. And then the cooler one the Toad one. So this is a Toad block like we saw before, the same block. And it has where you have to peel the Toad off and rescue him because he's caught with tape. Bowser tape. It says Koopa. And Toad looks sad. Meh. And now the biggest pieces. Okay, so that one fell off. Let's see. Paper Mario Sticker Star Big Plush. This is the big cushion. And that tag just fell off. You can see where it's supposed to be. Big Koopa Paratroopa of the red variety. You can kind of tell that this is a sticker star because of the gradient on the character. But really, Koopa Troopas don't look a whole lot different in the Paper Mario series. This is a big, like, pillow cushion type thing. I think that there was a Mario in the set, but I cannot recall. But it'd kind of be dumb not to. There's always a Mario. I skipped that one because of the size. And I went straight to the big bad, Bowser. Now Bowser looks pretty darn cool. He's a foil sticker. You can see the glint. And there's... what would have been cool is if they'd actually gotten that glint on the plush. But they just kind of fake it. You can tell that it's not actually shiny. But it does look cool as like a foil sticker. So there's Bowsy. And yeah, like, so massive I can't even fit it in the room. A lot of these items are sitting in a box outside of the room because they just don't fit, which is sad. I especially like the Bowser one. That's really cool. But there is all of my Paper Mario merchandise, and I did promise plushes, and holy cow, they had them. I'm so glad. Really good from JAMA and For You. I think it's the same company. Who knows? Yeah, that's it. Oh, the one thing that I was going to tell you that I had, also Paper Mario, is original Paper Mario, so it says Mario Story on it, I think. And it's that Jar-a-Pong set that sometimes people ask me about in the tour, in the room tour. Like, hey, what's that Paper Mario thing? It's a Jar-a-Pong game. And I might do a separate video on that one, just for kicks, because it's kind of buried right now. Alright, well, thanks for watching.